I firmly believe that this industry thinks way too much about scaling. Everything's always like, how do you scale? How do you scale? I got asked right before I got on stage right now, Gary, how do you respond to everything? I think we are grossly underestimating the human aspects of digital business. I really think that when you start layering human elements on top of, I think I'm more scalable than ever. You know, how do I do it? I fucking try. You know, effort is massively underrated. And I think brands and businesses, so if you have a startup or you're part of a bigger company where you can hide behind a logo, where you're not a person like me, because no assistant is ever gonna tweet or communicate on my behalf. But if you're a logo, you can find 30, 40, 100, 500 passionate people to become the voice of your brand. And you can engage with every person that talks about your brand. And I believe the value of that context is very important. Jonathan, when you asked me that question, I remember you interviewing me 2 years ago at Lay Web. When I see your face, I already feel something different for you. We've only spent 15 minutes together and a couple of tweets online, but I feel totally different about you than I do about these guys because I don't know them as well yet. But now, just by saying these guys, I already feel something different to them. And I truly believe that we are underestimating context. This space is always fascinated and obsessed with content is king, and I think we massively underestimate the context, especially when there's human DNA behind it. I think that is the battleground. I think the humanization of a brand is immensely important, and my new book that I wrote and spent a lot of time actually researching, not just by going on gut, called The Thank You Economy, talks about what starts happening to a business when they truly care. Because I'm gonna tell you something right now. What does not happen at this conference enough is talking about the end user. And the end user is the game. And we think about how to trick them to see more impressions. And we think about how to get them to understand, but we don't talk enough about how to actually listen to them and really do what the fuck they want.